Good morning, adventurers. Are you guys ready to make the ultimate pancake stack? Because I am. Let's do it. And just so you guys know, I am human and I do not wake up that happy. I was already up for about half an hour, just saying. All right, let's get a jumper on. It's cold. Tell you what, this is the one time when I did wish that I moved to the other side of the beach. It's all in the sun. And here we are in the shade and the cold. Just putting my swag in the sun so it can dry out. Have you guys ever seen a walking swag before? Now, pancake toppings are a bit of a personal preference. For me, maple syrup and cream is the way to go, absolutely the best. But why would you spoil awesome pancakes with cream out of a can? So I love whipping cream. It just tastes so much better. So I'm just gonna whip this up quickly. Bit of sugar never hurt anyone. That was probably way too much. I keep telling myself that I need to find an attachment for my impact wrench so I could just, you know, done. That'd be the way to do it. Okay guys, so the first thing we need to do is get the pan that we're gonna cook the pancakes on and just heat that up. And then you wanna put about 2 tablespoons of butter, somewhere around 2 tablespoons, and just chuck it in the pan so that it melts. You don't want this to be too hot, that's the only thing. So we're gonna go for about that much, or maybe a little bit more. While that's doing its thing, melting away, I'm gonna get the 2 eggs and put them in the bowl and just give them a quick whisk. That butter's melted now, so what I'm gonna do now is add the 1 cup of milk to the fry pan as well. And the reason for this is I find that if you put the hot butter into the cold milk, the butter actually goes solid again. So by warming up the milk with the butter, it kind of just seems to work. And we'll just let that warm up for just a little bit. All right, vanilla essence. So you want to put a little splash of this in there as well. Just add some really nice flavoring to it. That's been on there for about 30 seconds, so it should be all nice and warm. So now we just pour that into here and just give it a good mix around. You don't want it on there too long, otherwise the milk might curdle. And just grab a paper towel and give the pan a quick wipe out. But try and leave some butter on there for cooking. All right, awesome. So now you need some flour. So normally you'd use self-raising flour, but I only carry one kind of flour, plain flour. And then I just add baking powder to it to get self-raising flour. So we need 1.5 cups of self-raising or plain flour. Just mix that in there. Now, if you are using self-raising flour, you only need to put about 1 or 2 teaspoons of baking powder. But I'll put in about 5 because I was using plain flour. You know, the more you put in, the more it's going to fluff up, so it's only going to be a good thing. 5. They were pretty heaped teaspoons. All right, give that all a good mix around and see how it looks. It was looking a little bit thick, so I just added a little bit of milk to it. All right, let's get the pan warmed up and get frying. All right, this is when it can all go pear-shaped. Here we go. Woohoo! Oh, that's looking awesome. Now, pancakes don't always work out, unfortunately, but today it's looking pretty fluffy. I'm pretty happy with that effort. Now, pancakes are awesome because you can put whatever toppings you want on them, whatever suits your fancy. I'm going to show you guys what my absolute favorite, this is my favorite breakfast. I don't know if you guys can tell. Let's do it. All right, so first up, some Nutella. Bring on the strawberries, some cream, and of course the maple syrup, but don't get the maple flavored syrup, get the 100% stuff, it's the bomb. Well, that's it guys, that's how you make fluffy, scratch-made pancakes that are so much better than that shake and bake stuff that you get from the shops. All right, let's eat. Oh, they are the bomb today. All right, guys, well, we're all packed up, and as you'd expect, now that we're almost packed up, the sun's just about to come over and hit us. But anyway, we're gonna head over to that bay that I stopped for lunch at yesterday. Gonna chuck the kayak in, go for a little bit of a paddle. There's absolutely no wind this morning, so it should be beautiful out there. Let's do it. Actually, This hill out of here could be a bit interesting too, so we'll see how we go with that. See how churned up it is. That was absolutely amazing. I just got up here. I was just about to drop down to the beach when I saw that massive pot of dolphins. And so I sent the drone out there to have a look at them. And then I spotted this whale out there as well. I've never seen a whale out there like that before. That was awesome. Anyway, let's get into the water before they all disappear. This is the only time you'll ever see me wearing a skirt. All right, let's go. Well, it looks like the dolphins got away from me. I'm pretty sure they came around this way, but maybe they went somewhere else, who knows. It was a little bit windy around that side over there, but around the back here is just fantastic. Beautiful day to be out on the water. Man, I've got this feeling of deja vu. It's like I've camped there before or something. The second I get around this little point here, the wind's gonna pick up, there's gonna be waves, it's gonna be awesome. There's nothing I love more than powering through the waves and the wind, fighting the elements. I just love it. Let's do it. Did you guys see that fin? That whale is still hanging around offshore. That was the most amazing kayak of my life. Like, I've never actually seen a whale in the flesh, so being so close to one was just insane. And oh man, like, I felt so small and insignificant. Like, that whale was probably, I don't know, maybe 10 to 12 meters long, and my kayak's like, what, 5 meters long? So I just felt tiny next to it. And then it had a baby calf as well, just amazing. And then when I'd just given up hope on the dolphins, there they are, they just appeared right in front of my eyes. Plus I saw a seal earlier too, so I've almost seen every single sea creature that you could expect to see. So amazing paddle, that was just so cool. Well, unfortunately guys, that brings us to the end of this mini-series, but I've been reading the comments from episode 1 and episode 2, and it seems like you guys have been really enjoying this mini-series, so I might have to do more like this in the future. I wish I could get back and reply to all of you guys, but I've just been flat out filming for the past 4 days. But I do really appreciate your comments and the support and the positivity. I do read all of the comments. Sorry I can't get back to you guys and reply to all of them. But anyway guys, thanks for coming along on this adventure. I hope you guys have enjoyed it just as much as I have. How good has this weather been? Like, you couldn't have asked for a better couple of days to get down south and enjoy the beautiful coastline that we have here. So get out there guys, seek your own adventures, and we'll catch you guys in a different video. Thanks for watching. Seek adventure!